Do you want to change your financial life? A simple question, but the answer can be transformative. Personal finance is often overlooked, but it holds the power to radically shift our lives. From managing income and expenses, diversifying earnings, to making smart investments in ourselves, the realm of personal finance is brimming with lessons that can make a significant difference. So are you ready to embark on this journey? Ready to dive in? Here are 10 personal finance lessons that changed my life. The first lesson is about understanding that income isn't everything. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that a higher paycheck is the solution to all your financial woes. But let's flip the script. Instead of focusing solely on income, let's shine a light on expenses. You see, your financial health isn't determined by the amount of money coming in, but by how well you manage the money going out. Think of it this way: a bucket full of water is useless if it's leaking. Likewise, a hefty income is futile if it's being eroded by unnecessary expenses. This could be anything from a daily gourmet coffee to a high-end gym membership. It's essential to scrutinize your spending habits and make smart, informed decisions about where your money goes. So the next time you're about to splurge, ask yourself, do I really need this? Remember, it's not about how much you make, but how much you keep. The second lesson is to diversify your income. Now, what does this mean? Well, it's all about not putting all your eggs in one basket. Just as investors diversify their portfolios to manage risk, it's crucial to have multiple income streams to safeguard yourself from financial shocks. Think about it. If your primary source of income was to suddenly disappear, what would you do? That's where the concept of a side hustle comes in. A side hustle isn't just a part-time job. It's a venture that not only brings in extra cash, but also allows you to pursue your passions or interests. For instance, if you're passionate about photography, you might start doing freelance photography on the side. You might be a programmer by day, but a blogger by night. The possibilities are endless. In the end, having a diversified income isn't just about making more money. It's about achieving financial security and opening up new opportunities. A diversified income can provide financial security and open up new opportunities. The third lesson is to invest in yourself. This might sound cliché, but it is one of the most valuable investments you can make. No, we're not talking about splurging on that designer bag you've been eyeing. Rather, we're talking about investing in things that can enhance your skills and increase your earning potential. Think about it. If you're in a profession that requires specialized equipment, investing in high-quality gear can improve your productivity and output. It's like a baker investing in a top-notch oven or a photographer in a professional-grade camera. Education is another form of self-investment. It doesn't necessarily mean getting another degree, but it could be taking up a course or attending a workshop to sharpen your skills or learn new ones. Remember, knowledge is power, and in this case, it can also be wealth. To wrap up, the money you spend on improving yourself is never wasted. Investing in yourself is the best investment you can make. The fourth lesson is to say yes to everything. Now, this doesn't mean you should recklessly agree to every proposal or purchase that comes your way. It's about embracing opportunities, especially those that push your comfort zone and help you grow. Let's take an example. Imagine you're offered a chance to attend a finance seminar. It's free, but it's on a weekend and you'd rather relax. But saying yes could mean gaining invaluable insights, networking, and possibly meeting a mentor. Or consider a scenario where you're hesitant to invest in a startup because it's new and risky. Saying yes could lead to significant returns if the venture succeeds. Saying yes is about taking calculated risks and seizing opportunities. It's about expanding your horizons and inviting possibilities. But remember to balance this with sound judgment and financial prudence. Remember, every yes could be the start of something new. It could be the beginning of a journey that leads to financial success and personal growth. The fifth lesson is to consider moving in with your parents. This isn't about mooching off mom and dad. It's about making a smart, strategic decision to cut your expenses significantly. Living rent-free or perhaps paying a small amount for room and board can save you thousands of dollars each year. This can enable you to pay down debt, save for a down payment on a home, or invest in your future. Yes, there is a societal stigma attached to adults living with their parents. However, it's crucial to remember that personal finance is just that, personal. It's your journey, not anyone else's. To navigate this stigma, focus on your financial goals and the progress you're making towards them. Communicate your intentions to your parents and show them respect by contributing to the household in meaningful ways. Living with parents can be a strategic move for financial freedom. The sixth lesson is to stop buying unnecessary items. We live in a world where consumerism is often glorified. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that the next purchase will bring happiness. But more often than not, it leads to an overflow of stuff we don't need and a depletion of our hard-earned money. Think about it. That designer handbag, the latest smartphone, or the high-end car, are they truly necessary? Or are they just satisfying a temporary craving for newness? It's not about depriving yourself, but about being mindful of your spending. Ask yourself before every purchase, do I really need this? More often than not, you'll find the answer is no. Create a budget, stick to it, and prioritize needs over wants. This doesn't mean you can't indulge once in a while, but make sure it's a conscious choice, not an impulsive buy. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned. The seventh lesson is to track the important stuff. Now, when we say important stuff, we're talking about your finances. It's crucial to know where your money is going, how much is coming in, and where it's being spent. This isn't about penny pinching, but about gaining a clear understanding of your financial situation. Imagine setting off on a journey without a map or directions. You'd probably end up lost, right? The same goes for your financial journey. Without tracking your income and expenses, it's easy to lose sight of your financial goals. There are numerous tools and strategies available to help you track your finances. From budgeting apps to good old-fashioned spreadsheets, choose what works best for you. Regularly review your financial situation, adjust your budget, and make changes as necessary. Remember, this isn't a one-time task. It's a continuous process that will help you take control of your money and make informed financial decisions. Knowing your financial situation is the first step to improving it. The eighth lesson is to read one personal finance book a year. Why, you ask? Because the world of finance is ever evolving, my friends. New ideas, strategies, and insights emerge all the time. Reading about personal finance keeps you abreast of these changes, equipping you with tools to navigate your financial journey with confidence and finesse. Consider books like Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. It offers a fresh perspective on transforming your relationship with money. The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, on the other hand, provides practical steps to get out of debt and build wealth. Or Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, which challenges conventional wisdom on money and investment. Each of these books and many others offer valuable insights that can help shape your financial future. They're a small investment of time that can yield big rewards. Remember, knowledge is power. The ninth lesson is to cull your thing. In this digital age, we are constantly bombarded with information from all corners of the internet. It's easy to get lost in the sea of data, and sometimes the wealth of information can be more of a hindrance than a help. It's important to filter through the noise and focus on the financial news and tips that are relevant to you. Start by identifying your financial goals and align your information intake accordingly. If you're aiming to invest in real estate, for instance, you don't need to consume every piece of news about cryptocurrency. Create a curated list of reliable sources. This could be blogs, podcasts, newsletters, or finance gurus who align with your financial vision. Remember, it's not about consuming more, it's about consuming smart. The quality of information is far more important than the quantity. Be selective with your information intake. The 10th and final lesson is to celebrate your progress. It's crucial to acknowledge your financial milestones, big or small. You've taken steps to improve your financial health, and that's something to be proud of. Progress may look different for everyone. It could be paying off a credit card debt, saving your first $1,000, or even resisting the urge to make an impulsive purchase. Each step forward is a victory in its own right. But how do we celebrate these achievements without jeopardizing our financial goals? Well, it doesn't always have to be a grand gesture. A simple pat on the back, A moment of quiet reflection, or even sharing your success with loved ones can be meaningful ways of celebrating. And remember, it's not just about reaching the destination, but also about appreciating the journey. Every step you take towards financial freedom is a cause for celebration. Remember, celebrating progress is part of the journey to financial freedom. And there you have it, 10 personal finance lessons that changed my life. From focusing on expenses, diversifying income, investing in oneself, to celebrating progress, each lesson plays a critical role. Cutting out unnecessary expenses, tracking progress, keeping up to date with finance literature, and filtering online information are all part of the journey. It's about managing your personal finance effectively. Remember, the journey to financial freedom starts with one step. Make today that step.